Hello, we just chilling, y'all. Ain't nothing fancy going on. I put on this cat's eye yesterday. That's a color. And I don't know. It's just not my vibe, so I'm changing it. I was like, yeah, no. Then I was being lazy, so I didn't put it on the way I normally would have. Like, I didn't really shape them and all that. So I was like, you know what? These coming off. And I'm just going to start from scratch. Actually take my time and do it the right way today. So I don't have to keep changing it. But when you're doing your own, like, sometimes you just be lazy. It's not the same way you would do if you was doing a client. Because you know what you can get away with versus, you know, doing somebody else's. A client gonna be like, fix that. So, hey y'all. Like I said, I'm just taking off my cat's eye from yesterday. Because I did a thick builder over here. And then I didn't do no builder over here. Plus, I did them at 2 in the morning, so I definitely did them tired, and I can tell. So I was like, okay, I can't go out like that. Not when I know better. Removing some gel. I don't know what this is. I can't do it. It's not a bad song, but not for me. I'm just removing this top layer. I could drill the whole thing off, but these are so thin. Like I said, I didn't put no builder gel over here. So I don't want to really drill into my real nail. So I'm going to have to use a little bit of acid to get this off. I'm going to have to manually look for something. Because what is this? It's not a bad song, but I just, it ain't my vibe. It's not my vibe. I want something hype. What is this? Hey. So you have that top layer. You want to get that shine off because it's going to be easier for the acid to break through once that shine come off. Alright, that's one side. And see how lazy I was? I didn't put nothing over here. These got like a duck shape. And then these, I don't even know what shape this is. I put them on there so crazy. But I did give a little bit more effort on this side, and I just stopped. I was like, So, grab my acid. Oh, here we go. Thank you for the follow. If I'm not following you already, let me see if I can go to your page. I just followed you back, Trill. Let's see what Burna Boy talking about. Oh, okay. Hi. I'm not sanding. I'm removing, so the sand, it will go a little bit lighter, but I'm trying to break this down. This is a really thick builder gel on here that I did last night, and then I decided I was gonna change the color. I might do cat's eye again, but I did it, like I said, I did it so lazy last night. I woke up like, ooh, nope. So I gotta put my foot in it today. Plus, as I was being so lazy, I didn't even use the colors that I just went and bought. I'm like, completely went against the mission. Completely. This is the Afro Beats playlist. Hey, hey. Y'all caught me in the middle of removing these nails from last night. About to go in on them today. Like I said, I did a little something, but I know how I want them. Let's see if this side ready to start breaking up. Not yet. So I'm gonna put some more acid on them. That's funny, I said 1942. I just caught that. Well, this song jamming. This is my first time hearing it. I like it a lot. I should have went to that little Africa Now concert. It was the other day. We probably would have had a good time. I kind of regret not staying because I pulled up, but then I left. And I went to the rooftop party instead. But I don't know. I should have stayed. It probably was rocking. Hey y'all. Hey Lynette. I'm just about to do a whole new set. I had put these on my hand, but they were so boring to me. I was like, it wasn't me enough. Like, I like it colorful. So that's what I'm about to give myself. So if you're ever using gel or if you're doing it at home by yourself, my hands in the way, this is my go-to to break down thick gel. Like I said, I got duck on this side, and then I have a more coffin shape on this side. So that's how you know I was being lazy, because I didn't shape it or nothing. I just threw them on there. So this time, though, I'm about to actually take the time in. Hold on. I'm about to actually take the time and do it right. And one-sided sticker. I put a builder gel over here, and I just did base over here, so the whole thing just throw it out. All right, let's see if it's ready to come up. Oh, there you go. It's ready to come up. You don't want to get this stuff on your skin, though, because it'll burn. Like I said, it is acid at the end of the day, so I'm super careful about it. If it do get on your skin for any reason, keep some alcohol by you. If you ever want to, like I said, this is just for the people who want to do their nails themselves. Like, if you want to do it at home, I do teach tips on how to do it, and one of my main ways of doing that is I just go through the process on my live, so you could physically see, you know, what to use, what to do, how it works, all that stuff. But yeah, I keep some alcohol around me, because like I said, sometimes when you pulling it up, it do get on you, you know, can get on your finger or whatever, and then that burns a little bit. So I just grab my alcohol bottle spray, spritz it, wipe it off, and boom, I'm good. No more burn. Some people like to soak it off, like they'll put some what is that? They'll put acetone under a cotton swab and just do it like that. But in my personal opinion, I don't like to do that because I don't like getting the acetone all over my hands. I feel like it be dripping down and stuff. I just thank you for liking the live, y'all. Thank you. Yeah, for me, I just don't like the acetone getting on my skin, because you know your skin is still porous, so you don't want a lot of chemicals just getting into your skin. So that's why I don't really like to do soak offs, because the acetone goes right through your fingers into your bloodstream, and I feel like nobody talks about that. So yeah, it's not healthy to do soak offs. I ain't knocking them, but not for me. Yeah, I gotta have something super thick on my nails. Like acrylic, I get it, but if you get desperate, like, even at home, you could drill it off, like, if it comes to that, you know what I'm saying? And drilling it off is faster. You just got to be careful not to go down into your nail. That's why I keep my favorite drill. Let me show y'all. It's by Finger Paints. This is my favorite drill. Oh, thank you, Bubba. Thank you, Bubba Doves. Thank you. I'm going to have to spin a block. If you ever go live, let me know. Or if it's anything I can do. You got a video you want me to like, or, anything, send it to me. Thank you for the follow. Yes. Hi, Miss Rivera. I see. Is that nails in your thing? Let me see if I can go to you and follow you. 1 second. Oh, it say invitation. I'm sorry. Just ignore that. Okay, I got it. I got you back. Thank you. Hold on, that's not... There we go. I need a little more. Yeah, I got this from Sally Beauty, the drill I'm using. It's super, like, beginner friendly. That's why I like it. It's kind of powerful too, so that's why I say be careful, especially if you doing other people's hands. Like for me, I just be rushing through it, but with other people, I be like, you know, you don't want to hurt nobody. So, but with yourself, you can gauge, like you could actually feel the pressure. But on other people, thank you for the gift. Thank you, Destiny. Like I said, I'm still very new to TikTok, but I'm getting in the habit of going live and just doing what I do best, you know. I don't really believe in doing it while you out at like social events or stuff. So you probably never see me doing at a restaurant or out with my family, nothing like that. But when I'm at home and I get a chance to actually just, you know, be on my little element and vibe, then I get on here. And I learned so much just in a short time. Can y'all believe I only been on TikTok for 3 weeks? Like, when I started getting on here again, I only been on here for 3 weeks. And I just want to say to anybody trying to grow, you definitely can. You definitely can. Because I feel like my growth is, I ain't going to even say overnight, but I didn't think I'd be at almost 5K in that short amount of time. But just staying consistent, you know, posting the content. And whoever said hashtags don't work, they lied. They straight up lied. Hashtags do work. I finally, turn this off for a second. I finally broke free from the, sometimes I like to get the product off of here. This is my personal thing because I can see when it's built up. But yeah, whoever said hashtags don't work, they lied. I finally broke free of the little 200 and 300 gel, and now I'm starting to consistently, not on static posts, not on photo posts, but on actual videos, I'm starting to get all of those to like 400 and up. But I'm using hashtags. I'm not listening to what some of them girls say, because I saw a video, this guy was like, oh, you know, hashtags are dead. Now what's true about it is you are no longer incentivized to use the creator insight tool. And the reason why is because they had a quota for people to use it, so they were giving more views out during that time. But once that quota was met, they weren't necessarily pushing people towards it anymore. But you could still go on there, search whatever your niche is, or whatever you want to talk about. It don't even have to be niche, because I use the TikTok Creator Business Center. They have an AI assistant that nobody talks about, and they will tell you what hashtags to use. And I'm like, why is that gay cat? Maybe people don't know. I don't know. But I go on there and I look it up. whatever I want to talk about for that day. If I want to be motivational, if I want, thank you for the gift. If I want to be, am I stuck on? Yeah, whatever I want to talk about for that day. But I go and get a list of hashtags right from the TikTok Business Center. And that has been helping me consistently break out of the 200 and 300 jail. Also, once I stop using so many, so I do still do the hashtags off the screen, like how they say, like, you know, type in the hashtags in classic and then swipe them off the screen. I do that tailored to the video, and then I actually use the hashtag words at least once or twice in my video script, so whatever I'm talking about. And then I hashtag words at least once or twice in my video script, so whatever I'm talking about. And then I do it again by putting the hashtags right into, I feel like it's frozen on my end. Was it froze for y'all? It was froze for me for a second. But yeah, so after I do all that, then I go ahead and use this same verbiage and the same hashtags, just 2 to 3 that match what the video is talking about. And I put that in the caption and the title. And I put an actual sentence and not just the hashtags. So those are 3 off the screen, in your script and what you actually saying, and then in your caption. And that helps your video actually get ranked, because as we have all been told, and it's very true, TikTok is becoming a search engine. So now that it's becoming a search engine, you have to get categorized, but it works to your advantage. And so that's why I'm always telling people, like in my videos, like, okay, engagement, but engaging the right way, because you don't want a bunch of people when you get to 10K and then not only is your videos not getting properly watched, but they're not getting properly categorized either. If they're not getting properly categorized, then TikTok is not going to push your videos out. So I can't tell nobody to go, you know, how to go viral, but I can tell you how to break out of that 200-300 view jail. So yeah, that's what's been working for me thus far. And eventually I do want to do like a little engagement live, but I just don't want that to be the only thing I do. I don't know. I feel like it's a lot more that you can do on here with your live to community build, not just, you know, everybody adding each other the whole time. And it's, you know, we can say it's not gift driven, but it is. Oh, for sure. I'm look, whatever I know, I'm not gonna gatekeep it. I'm gonna put it out there. So I'm glad I was able to share something that maybe, you know, you haven't heard yet. So yeah, I want a real community. I want a real you know, like I want real people who I know are all heading towards the same thing. Like we all want to grow. I know we all want to make a coin on here, but I know we want to do it with integrity. So for me, with the engagement live, I don't want it to just be, like I said, gift driven. I really want it to be where everybody can, you know, get their numbers, hit their mark. So that's my goal when I finally do push for that. And in the beginning, going live is brutal. It may not seem like it, but going live is brutal in the beginning. For me, personally, getting to know each other, I have a young daughter, super young. So I'm a stay-at-home mom. My baby is only just turned 10 months. So it's not sufficient for me to go live all types of time throughout the day, because some days she is asleep. Thank you, Anita. Thank you. I see you. I appreciate that. Anything y'all doing this live, whether y'all tapping, whatever you do, it's appreciated. I am a new live host, and I'm a pop-up live host as that. Like I was saying with my baby, I only get to get on here when she is asleep. Right now, she is taking her nap, but that can last 20 minutes. Now she is taking her nap, but that can last 20 minutes. That can last And my brother's trying to call me right now, but I'm going to call him back. I know he's trying to get me to go to the pool, but I ain't trying to go to the pool. Let's see what it's looking like outside. It's not enough sun. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's not enough sun. It's gray clouds. It was raining all this morning. Sundays at, okay. Can I pin this? Oh, there you go. Boom. That's what's up. 9 a.m. to 12. See? Yeah. And I know in the beginning it's not easy because, you know, you feel like you trying to convince people to stay or whatever. But that's why you can't just worry about it. You just got to get on there and let people choose what they want to do. They want to come and party with you and kick it with you and get to know you and see how you know, rock things. Then, you know, let it be that. Don't overthink it. Because that's what I did in the beginning. I was overthinking it. I was like, what am I going to do when I get on there? What am I going to talk about? What am I going to say? But truthfully, sure, we all on this journey together. Some people, it said, girl, don't even watch me coming in and out. Exactly. Just be you, do you, period. I 100% agree. You cannot focus on who's coming and going. Yep, that's just part of the game. But I do appreciate some of the bigger people that I follow who just was encouraging me, you know, when I feel like I needed it the most, and saying like, hey, don't be afraid. It's just like talking to a friend. And they didn't lie. It really is like that. Every time I come on here, I feel like I'm just talking to my friends or to my people. And that's how I treat it. Yeah, that's exactly how I treat it. And I feel like that's the best way. And that's the easiest way too. Because then you don't have to force it, you know. If you're just doing you, and I said, in your element, in your space, in your vibe. And then, can't nobody tell you how to do you. That's the best part. I said, being yourself is the easiest thing in the world to do. It ain't no wrong way to do it. Sure, especially because, like, I'm just getting to know folks on here, you know? So, I don't know them from Adam or Eve. So, whatever they showing me, that's what I see. That's what I'm going with. Oh, you found me on the FIP? That's what's up. I appreciate you being the number one gifter in the room. I see the badge. Yeah, I appreciate that. Like I said, anything y'all doing here, I heard a big creator say, you don't have to do the things that you do, but you do it anyway, and I appreciate you and I thank you. And I love that. But I be in these TikTok streets, like I said, if I wasn't on here, I spend at least 3 hours in the daytime before my baby wake up. Then she usually goes to sleep around 12. She would sleep all this time, so she'll probably be up by 3:30 because she on schedule for her lunchtime. So for sure around 3:30 it should be up to eat. It's gonna take a few people to tap and engage. I agree. I absolutely agree. I said, and it's free. Like, it's absolutely free to share. It's absolutely free to tap that live. Like, right, y'all didn't have to tap this live and get it to 1,000 taps, but y'all did. And I thank you, because I see it climbing. I know that it helps it get pushed out. And it's all the little things. All the engagement that you do in any live counts towards your engagement for warming up the algorithm. So let's say y'all was in this live or whatever live you were in, and you were in there engaged and sharing and tapping or whatever you was doing, commenting even, because commenting, you know, talking back and forth, all that is, especially if you grab your, they say always grab your daily heart me in the room, so that way all your engagement in that room counts. But I also understand if people cannot grab it. Like, not everybody is going to have it to recharge. Especially, that add up quick, y'all. Before I knew it, thank you. I had spent like, I don't want to say, I spent probably like $500 in the last 2 weeks on here. And I didn't even, thank you. I just met my live goal. How do they say celebrate the moment. How do I celebrate it? I want to celebrate it, but I don't know how. Thank you. Prioritize a comment, other action. Oh, they say I could mark the viewer. It say 8%. Thank you. I'm in here completing my goals. Thanks to you. Thank you, Bubba Dubs. And see, that's another thing. You never know who's going to bless you. That's why you have to be just grateful. You have to be appreciative. You have to be thanking your people. You literally never know who's going to find you. So that's why I say, just do your thing, because technically speaking, I just made a friend in here. 2 of them. So it's like, From Anita to Bubba, I didn't know I was going to meet y'all today. But now I'm like, okay, these are the people who stayed and kicked it with me. So y'all on my radar, and that's how community building is done. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm getting at. I know y'all have a goal too. I know y'all got videos and posts and all these things that I can come and engage with. When you go live, I can come and engage and, and share and tap that screen and do all the things. Like I said, we have 2K taps right now, and I love that. Like, I'm knocking stuff over. This is only I'll probably my 5th time going live. And they incentivize you to go live. And I just learned this, y'all. When you do your next post, you can tap go live before you post it, and it say like 1,000 clicks or whatever. And every time somebody click, let's say when people are coming in and out the live, when they click that screen, you can get paid for that. Yes, I just found that out recently, that you can actually get paid to go live. And it don't have nothing to do with getting like gifts or none of that. It literally just from people clicking it. So there are different incentives to go live, and you do it through your post. So once I found that out, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't do it on this one because I forgot, and it just came to me right now. But the next time I go live, let's say if I was to like end this one and restart, then I could do it. But yeah, it's so many ways to get paid. And then I also learned in your activity center, they incentivize you right there. They give you like little different goals to do in your activity center where you can get paid without even having 5,000 followers, without TikTok affiliate shop. So it's so many ways. Oh, thank you, Bubba. I will. Thank you. And see, even that's helpful. Like, I wasn't thinking about making no video about that. You just put me on. I'll just share it with y'all. But see, now I know. When I'm done, go ahead and put out the informative video. Yep. So yeah, I appreciate all that. So thank you for the follow. Bubba, what kind of gaming you do? Like, I want to get to know y'all. What do y'all have niches, or is it a particular game? Is it, Anita, I know you said you was a stay-at-home mom too. Let's talk about teaching each other. I agree because I don't have to know it all to share. Like, for example, I didn't do no... Oh, girl, I'm the niche. I heard that, okay? When I first got on here, I feel like I was wrecking my brain trying to figure out the niche thing. Like, it really was eating me up a little bit. Hey, Angela, because the thing was, I guess I felt overwhelmed. Because when you first get on something, you may not know which direction you want to go in at first. So I can't be bothered with choosing one. It draw me. Yes, that's exactly what I'm on. Like, I felt like I was losing my mind a little bit. I felt overwhelmed. I felt like I was making it harder than what it had to be. I'm like, why do I feel so much pressure about trying to find a niche? Because in reality, like, your life is not niche. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you can break it down to get categorized and be found. But I'm like, why can't you categorize different aspects of your life? Why can't I make subcategories? Thank you, Kai Marie. Welcome. Thank you. Why can't you, break it down? Like, I'm a mom, right? But at one point I did work, but I'm also a part-time nail tech. I'm like, I also have DJ'd once or twice. Like, I have my board and everything, and I'm pretty good too. But I did so many things in this lifetime, whether I stuck with it or not, that I could teach about. Like, I've learned how to train dogs. Like, I've helped so many people do different things. I met so many people in different walks of life. And thank you for liking the live. And it's just like, thank you for tapping that screen. Y'all have got me to 3K taps in this short time of me being on here. And I just thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lakeisha. Thank you. Thank you for all that y'all are doing. Like I said, I am a new, small content creator. And I am on a journey just like you all. I know we all want to grow. We all figuring things out. But it just, thank you from the bottom of my heart. So, but yeah, I've been losing my train of thought, seeing, all the stuff. Like I said, I'm just appreciative. I be knocking stuff over every time. Hold on, I want to follow you back, Lakeisha. Let me see if I... Oh, I'm sending invitations. I'm sorry, I don't really know 100% what I'm doing. I just know that I'm trying to follow you back. Okay, I got you. Thank you. But yeah, like I said, I've done so many different things in this lifetime. Oh, I am 31 years old, okay? I will be 32 this December. I'm a Sag baby, a winner baby. Invitation. What is it? What's the invitation for? Thank you. Thank you for being number 3. I see the badge. Like I say, I don't know how to figure every single thing out on here. I'm learning as I go, y'all. This is my 5th time going live. So thank you for sharing a live, Anita. Thank you so much. And going back to the niche topic, like I said, it is helpful to some degree. But don't beat yourself up if you feel like you don't have one, if you feel like you still figuring it out, because like I said, life is not a niche, okay? Life is many things in many different categories. And I remember I was giving this speech because also I was a motivational speaker. Like I said, I've lived a very long, it's short, but I've lived a long life. You know what I'm saying? Being at my big age and finally being in my 30s. And I was a motivational speaker for young kids. So when I was 21, that's when I moved to North Carolina. But I'm in Michigan now. I've always lived in Michigan most of my life. But when I was 21, I moved away, okay? So walk with me on this journey right quick. So when I went to this thing to show off my talent, because I was making music, and I was getting into the DJ thing, and I was doing all these things, and I was only 15 years old when my mentor found me. I won't say his name, but when I was at this mall, and he was in there, and he was giving this speech on, like, just a becoming and finding your potential and walking into your purpose and doing all these things. Hi, Asia. Y'all, that's my friend in real life. Hey. But yeah, so at the end, I walked up to him with my USB. Like, you know how they used to do, you give people your CDs and stuff. So I gave this man my USB and I said, hey, I know you don't know me. I'm 15 years old, but I'm young and I got a dream, right? So I'm like, can you please just listen to these when you get a chance? So he went and he listened to the beats. And I had my number and everything in a PDF file on the USB. My dad had helped me put all this together to promote myself. So I had all these little USBs from the dollar store, whatever. Boom. Okay. So he called me like, it wasn't right away. It was like a week and some change later. He called me. And I never forget the feeling when he said, hey, I got an opportunity for you. You know, and it's a big one. He was like, give me a call later, like around 8 p.m., this and that. I'm like, all right, you know, I'm not thinking it's about to be nothing big. I'm just like, all right, I'm going to call him and see what happened. Boom. Y'all, at 15, I don't remember what grade I was in. But I remember I started going on like different little movie, like independent movie sets with him. And he was introducing me into like the different people and like film crews on the set. And he was shopping my beats to these film crews on my behalf. So he'd be like, hey, you know, I got this young girl, this, blah, blah, blah. She made beats, whatever, whatever. And before I knew it, y'all, I had got into like a couple of independent movies. They wasn't nothing big, but they was like little independent movies where they was using my music on the soundtracks, right? Okay, boom. But thank you, Bubba. Thank you. So, right, Aisha, I was so hyped. So, like I said, just walk with me because I'm going down memory lane, right? I remember by my graduation from the 12th grade, y'all, I was on the news. So we had made it onto Fox 2. We had made it onto My TV 20 at the time. I don't even know if they got that station still. And we had made it on Fox 2, Fox, My TV 20. It was one more. I want to say it was Channel 4. So it was like 3 different TV stations. And they aired the same morning of my graduation, y'all, like around 7 a.m. Okay? So I'm on there and I'm talking to the to the news people, and they was like, oh, how was it being on the movie set? And I'm like, oh, actually, I made the beat, I filmed the score, I did the film score. And so, you know, I was getting my accolades or whatever. But when I never forget, y'all, because I didn't know it was going to happen, but it was one of the best moments of my life, okay, that long ago. But I was walking across the stage, and my dean principal, I don't know how, I think my mama called her and told her. But as I was about to walk across the stage, y'all, they was like, we just want to give a special congratulations to one of our, you know, young moguls. Because I had a 4.0, like, my entire 12th grade year. So they was like, I want to give a special accolade to Kai, you know. So I'm like, what? So when I was, y'all, right before they called my name, they played a clip of the news thing on my graduation day. Y'all, I cried like a baby. I cried like a baby, because in that moment I was like, I felt like I had made it, you know what I'm saying? I'm emotional about it now, because like I said, it was such a highlight, you know, of my life. Thank you. But like I said, you never know who's going to change your life. Like, don't be afraid to connect with people. Don't be afraid to step out and promote yourself. Whew. Because you never know, like, the possibilities for life is endless. And they come at when you least expect it at different phases. So I feel like everybody go through transitions in their life. And so for me, that was one of my transitions, because it led me into being a better person. It led me into being somebody who wasn't afraid to put myself out there. You know, it was like those little milestones. You said, did your family record that? I feel like my dad did. He keep a little, like an old VHS recorder, and he got everything on that mug. Everything. So I'm pretty sure he have it somewhere in his stash, because all he do every time it get full, instead of changing the memory card, he just buy a new camcorder. But he got like 20 of them mugs, so he got it somewhere for sure. But yeah, it was one of the best moments, and it's so much stuff that came after that. So fast forward, when I said I was 21 and I moved to North Carolina, right? So when I moved to North Carolina, it was because of that same mentor who had, you know, got me on the news and all this. But by this time, I was an adult, right? So I could travel, whether my parents wanted me to go or not. I could do it. So I told my people like, hey, I'm gone. I want this opportunity. Boom, I started working in radio. It was a NPR radio, so it was WSGE 91.7. That's North Carolina. And so I was working at for a little bit of time, and boom, same thing happened. All these opportunities just come my way. Like, hey, because that was what they had pinned me in the news as. Like everywhere I went, he was really good at PR, so public relations. He was really good at getting in the papers and all these things. And so every time we would do something, we would be headlining. Oh, young mogul from Detroit, Michigan, did A, B, C, and D. And so I end up leading like marches and walks for like cancer, walks for HIV, like just all these different things. And then before I knew it, I had got the call, y'all. And thank you for liking the live. Thank you for liking the live, Anita. Thank you, Bubba Dubs. I see you. Thank you so much. We at 5.7K taps, y'all. Thank you. Because all the engagement count. All the engagement count. It helps us small creators grow. If you know, you know. So thank you for all the support in this room. I'm trying to remember where I was at, because like I said, so much going on in my mind. But yeah, so I had got the call to go and talk to it was a summer camp, right? And I got all the videos. Somewhere I might do like a walkthrough of my story live, and I put like the visuals behind me so people could really see. It'll be like once I build my community up, it'll be like a get to know Kai. Y'all getting it first right here, but yeah, it'll be like a get to know me, type of thing, and just kind of see my journey. Because I feel like once you get to where you going, you have to acknowledge where you came from. You have to acknowledge your humble beginnings, right? So this is it was all take your time, Anita, take your time. I appreciate you being here. So it's all very humbling, and it's all relative to your journey, okay? Even the things that you think that are not big deals are actually a big deal. So when I went to that summer camp and I saw them kids, and I saw how they was listening to me and, really just tuned in to what I had to say. And, by the end of it, they was, coming up to me and thanking me and giving me hugs and just like, oh, we appreciate you coming. I hope we see you again. They was writing me like little notes and stuff. And it just, like I said, all that stuff just really changed my life and my perspective on how I wanted to be in this world. I'm like, okay, you're not going to always know the answers, but you got a voice, you got a message, you got something to say, you know how to communicate with people. You have something to offer that nobody else can bring the way you can bring it, because you are an individual. And everybody got their own special thing about them. It could be a twang. It could be your personality. It could be the way you do your hair. It's definitely going to be your look, because no one has the exact same face as you. So it's just all these elements that you get to bring being an individual that is irreplaceable and unmatched. So knowing those things, I don't feel the same fear and anxiety as I once did about stepping out and doing things. Like, I feel really good about it. Like I said, and that motivational thing turned into another motivational thing. So before I knew it, I was flying all over. Between 21 and 23, I was in California, New York, Atlanta, like I said, the Decatur area. I was doing, I don't know if y'all ever heard, you say still trying to find your lane, and you will, friend, you will. Because the thing is, like I said, we are multifaceted beings. Everybody has something, and it'll align for you. It may not yet, but that's a part of your journey. Because when you find it, you can be like, whoo, thank God, like baby, I made it. Because look, I was trying to figure out how I was going to break into, like I said, this whole live thing, how I was going to break into TikTok and, you know, just trying to figure it out and balance it. But then it hit me. I was like, my life is my story. My situation and my circumstance is my story. That's what I have to talk about. My life every day is as a stay-at-home mom. That is what I'm good at. Hey, twin. Hey, Eric. Welcome to the chat. Thank you. Thank you for showing love in here. I appreciate you. And you know I'm going to spin the block on you in a good way. But yeah, I'm like, all that is my story. I don't have to work hard to be something else. I'm like, I don't have to work to find a niche. I'm going to stay at home mom. That's a niche in itself. You know what I'm saying? Raising a whole being, that's a whole responsibility that come with headaches, pain points, categories, subjects, and things to talk about. Because there's so many parents. Right? I'm like, it's so many parents in this world, and I know we all go through similar struggles. For me personally, in the beginning, when I first had my baby, I was like, Lord, what did I do? Like, not to say it like that, but for real, like, we've got to be for real. Like, sometimes you will have your child and realize how much you don't have your shit together. And I'm like, for all my accomplishments, for everything I've ever done in my life, I'm like, now that I have this child, I can see that I have not done enough. And people can, you know, try to hype you up and say like, oh, no, you know, just having a child. Just say, I got to go make a bed and get on stream. Just like, I appreciate you. Do what you got to do. Like I said, I'm going to check you out. Thank you for joining. You say, indeed, big props to you. I couldn't even do it with a puppy. That's what's up. Thank you so much. All right, see you soon, Eric. But yeah, girl, I couldn't even do it with a puppy. I was about to lose my mind. That's so funny that you said that, because speaking of losing your mind, I just put out a and you probably don't need it, but just saying, I built a little digital product around helping people tame their puppies. I built it myself from the ground up. I don't even know how I'm gonna push the thing yet, Asia. I just did it because I knew, like, I was a stay-at-home mom. I'm like, no, not at this time. I'm a stay-at-home mom now. But when I made the little puppy thing, like I said, that was recent. But I remember going through the process of first getting my dog, arguing with my dude over that dog, and feeling like we wasn't gonna even keep the dog. We was gonna throw that dog out if we couldn't train it. And I'm like, I was like, it's so many people who don't keep their pets because they don't really know how to train it. And nobody want to pay hundreds of dollars for a trainer. I didn't want to pay $100 for a trainer. So I'm like, I have to figure out how to train this dog. And it was really no other way to do that than to do the research myself and figure it out. So I'm glad that I did that, you know, and me and my dog have a beautiful relationship now. But that was a journey. But going through that, I actually learned what works. You know, I was able to figure out how to actually build a bond with your dog. So that was one of the things I put in my bio as a niche. I'm just wiping this on myself, don't mind me. But yeah, that was one of the things I put in my bio as a niche, because I'm like, it's a lot of people who need help with their dogs. Like, you'll be amazed. I saw this girl on here the other day where she was crying and stuff because her dog, I guess, was in the jail or whatever that is for dog jail. I never even heard of that, Asia, like, at all. But her dog was in dog jail because it bit another dog. So they were talking about taking the dog away from her. Like, it had got serious, like where cops got involved and everything. So that dog must have really did some damage, or enough damage, where they didn't even want to keep the dog anymore. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. I said, it's definitely a need for this playbook. And like I said, it's all real stuff that I took the time and learned myself of what actually works. Because over time, I found out that you gotta really build a bond with your dog. It's just like with anything. When you want a relationship or rapport with something or somebody, you have to put in that work. And it wasn't like a lot of work. I learned now how to train my dog in just like, couple days. So that's what it's called. It's called a 72-hour puppy protocol. And speaking of which, I didn't even know you had a dog. What type of dog did you get, Asia? Yeah, but I could train her to do everything. It's so many misconceptions around dogs too. Like I said, all the research that it took me during that time to train this dog, whew, I should have got paid for it. Shit. It took me a nice little minute to figure all the things I figured out with her. I learned when she got an attitude. I learned when she being stubborn. And why. So that's what I said. It comes down to really learning your dog. Training is not hard. And they actually want to follow you. They want to trust you. But that's the key word in any pet-parent relationship. The word is trust. Because if they don't trust you, they're going to have a hard time following you. Or they're going to have a hard time listening to you because they're going to be hesitant. You said it was a Maltipoo. Oh, it was a little cute dog. So it had a, thank you. I'm about to follow you right back, Her Majesty. If I'm inviting you, forgive me. I'm trying to follow you back. Okay, I got you. Thank you. It was a Maltipoo. Yeah. So that I know that's a small dog off my memory. They not that big. And I know that they have little bladders. So the bigger the dog, the bigger the bladder. The smaller the dog, the smaller the bladder. So your small dog probably have to go to the bathroom more often. So if they was a puppy, at the time that you got them, I don't know if it was a full adult dog. Adult dogs can hold their bladders a little bit longer. So the Maltipoo, for example, can hold their bladder for 4 to 6 hours. A baby puppy Maltipoo probably can only do up to an hour or two max. But they can hold, y'all kept using it everywhere. That's the number one reason people get rid of their dogs. They either tearing up stuff or they pooping everywhere. And the number one way to combat that is to go through the proper steps of crate training. And so many people do it wrong. You only have to do it every couple hours, and your dog will start to give you signals. So, for example, when you see your dog chewing, thank you, Pauline. Somebody gifted me. Thank you so much, Pauline. So, when you, I'm trying to pan this. When you see that dog chewing on the paper, they ready to go outside. That means that they have officially learned what it means to go to the bathroom, and they no longer want to pee inside the crate. When you see that, that is a beautiful sign. That is when you should start really, really getting it in your mind to take that dog out. And another thing, you want to take that dog out before you actually lay down, especially in the beginning. When you get a new puppy, like I said, it only takes 3 days to train them if you do it consistently. So that is the main thing. And with small dogs, you got to remember, when you first get them, they don't know nothing but what you taught them. If they were in a kennel, then they were used to peeing and pooping wherever they laid, okay? Thank you for sharing the live, Pauline. That's a real team player. Thank you. She just came in here and started sharing. I appreciate that. So that dog doesn't know anything, Asia, but what you teach it, right? So in their kennel, they were allowed to poop, pee where they sleep. So let's say you got them out and they not going through the crate training, and you just got them, okay? And you seeing that they're marking their territory in their house. And it depends where you eat, where you cleaning it up with the an enzyme cleaner. Because if you don't use an enzyme cleaner, then that dog is going to keep going back to that mark, because they can smell the pheromones from they can smell the pheromones from where they pooped or peed at. So you have to clean it with an enzyme cleaner to completely get rid of the pheromones in your carpet, your couch, your wood. Your wood especially, that's the hardest to get it out because it's seeping between the cracks. I had that issue with my dog before, and let me tell you, it is not fun. Because you don't want to wet your wood, but it's a sacrifice that you have to make, or your dog gonna keep going in that spot. And then it's another thing, when you see your dog sniffing, you have wood floors. Ooh, yeah, I know you was sick, girl. I was sick, so I know. But that's another thing, you have to just go ahead and sacrifice that little spot wherever they did it at, so they don't happen again. And like I said, when you see them sniffing around, they're letting you know. Some dogs eventually can be trained to go right to the door. So, for example, my dog is trained to sit. Let me show you. I'm going to show you. You see these spots right here? These are hers. These are actually not what I put in the house as doormats. Those are for my dog to go and rest when she want to go to the bathroom. So what I started doing is whenever I would see her sniffing, I'm like, okay, she gotta go. So when I see her sniffing, I'll tell her, you know, Coco, come. And I'll point to the floor, because your dogs need a hand signal. So let's say you want to teach, up, right? So you would say it with like a stern voice. This is how I do mine. So I'll be like, Coco, up, and I'll just give it one heart or two, whatever works for you, but you want to keep it short and sweet. And so I'll just see if I can give an example. Is my baby in here? Because sometimes I'll be having her outside. Let me see where she at right quick, so I can show y'all an example. Oh, here she go. 1 second, I'm gonna show y'all. Coco, come. There she go. She a little shaggy. Good girl. Coco, up. See, she's trying to figure out why I call her. So that's what I'm saying. It come with trust, right? So I'm letting her get comfortable. I'm not forcing her to do anything. I don't have any treats on me either. But I'm not forcing her to do nothing. I'm just letting her come. So now she's gauging. Now she wants to know, okay, why did she call me? Do she have snacks for me? Or, you know, like what is the reason? So now I'm gonna let her go outside. So see how she just naturally following me to her mat? So now I know she gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna open the door for her, and she just gonna go, and I'm gonna show you. Like I said, we work together. So now she going down there. Go use it. And that's the words I use. And now she going to the bathroom because she got the okay from me to go to the bathroom. So she like, oh, okay. Mama said I could go to the bathroom. So yeah. Girl, I wish I would have known. I would have got your dog together. Because a lot of people mess up. You lose your dog's trust when you shove their face. Yes, come to me next time, girl. I got you. When you shove your dog's face in their poop or their pee, I know that's what they tell y'all to do, but that's animal cruelty. You don't want to do that. And I know people like, oh, it works. But you got to understand why it's working. That's not positive reinforcement. And then if you waiting too long to, let's say the dog poop or whatever, they know they did that, but it's been so long between the time you find it versus when they do it. It's like, why is mama yelling at me? Why is mama hitting me? Why is mama or dad why is mom or dad shoving my face in it? Because it's been so much time in between that time that they made the mistake. So you don't want to do anything that is negative punishment or negative reinforcement. I always replace anything negative with like a positive command or a positive word. So I might be like, I don't say no, and I don't say stop, but let's say I'll just say, like, when she jump on me, I just say down. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to use anything that has a negative connotation to it. So instead, when she jump on me, I just say, down, Coco. And then she get down. And I only say it one time so she know I'm serious. You don't want to, if you say it too many times, then your dog don't take you serious. They need to know it's a command, and you do that by saying it one time. That's why when she didn't jump up, I didn't force her, because I saw how she walked over. So she walked over kind of, thank you for the follow, Lexi. I'm about to get you back right now. Okay, I got you. So, hello. I don't want to say your name wrong. Aunt Slide. Yeah, so she came back to the door. Oh, and that's another thing. See, I leave this up so it's visible, so I can always see when she's right there. Thank you for all the taps, y'all. Y'all got me to 10K. Like I said, this is my first time ever going live this long. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's that small creator for the win, y'all. We gonna do this thing, okay? And I'm making my notes. I can go back and look at the live. I finally learned how to do that in my activity center. I can see who engaged with me. Now that I know, I am making a list and I'm checking it twice like Santa Claus, okay? Right, yeah. This my 5th time being live. Yes, this is my 5th time going live. Oh, I don't know if I miscommunicated and said I never been live before, then I didn't mean to say that. I'm saying like I haven't been live that many times. That's what I meant to say. Thank you, Asia. Thank you, Asia. But yeah, so I said it's not hard to train a dog like people think it is. It's a lot of misconceptions. Some people think you can't train an old dog. I'm still teaching my dog new tricks, okay? and this is another thing too. I don't get them little small snacks. When I want her to do something, I'm about to go find it. I'm about to go find it. When I want my dog to do a new trick, I get her the good stuff, okay? Hold on. So y'all, these make your dog do flips, okay? Asia, I want to tell you though, even if you get a bigger dog, different dogs have different temperament, okay? The smaller the dog, the more high alert, the more anxiety, okay? Because they are smaller. They are always on alert. They were always on, like, oh, what's happening? Because they small, right? But the bigger the dog, I'm 31. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey. 12 though, I don't know. 12 might be a stretch, but maybe it's the way I dress or it's my face. I don't know. But yeah. So the bigger the dog, the more macho they are. Especially depending on the dog breed. Let's say if you was to go and get like a pit bull, they're gonna challenge you. They're gonna challenge you because you're a new owner, unless you get them as a puppy. If you get what's another big dog? Shoot, it's beside me right now. But there are a few big breeds that are going to challenge you, just on the strength. They're going big for big, right? So you could shower them with love and then teach them as you go. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that, Lexi. Hey. I appreciate that. So yeah, that just really thank you, Aunt Slide. Thank you. I see you with the roses. Hey, Team Rose, Team Rosebuds. We in the house. That's lit. But yeah, I've had a few big dogs in my lifetime, and they're always fighting to claim their dominance in the house. And don't let them have a favorite. Today, just show my face. Thank you, Raven. Let me get you back. Let me make sure that I am following you and that we on the same team. All right, we locked in, Raven. We locked in. Thank you. I got you. Thank you for liking the live. So, yeah. That's the main thing. They say they're not terrible and they're lovable, but If they knew, or depending on what they background or what they been through, honey, they not just gonna trust you out the gate. Them dogs will resist you being the dominant one. So just make sure you get them from a good place, because that's another thing. When you're getting a new dog for the first time, where are you getting that dog from? Okay. I have, like I said, I had many pets in my lifetime. I've had many dogs in my lifetime. And the biggest thing that I didn't know when they was going to get them for us as new pets, and why it didn't work out, it wasn't just necessarily the type of breed, because some breeds are better with smaller children or kids and families than others. But what was happening to that dog behind the scenes that you did not know? How are they treating them? They were sometimes in that kennel, they are rough. They treat them like prisoners, like a number. Okay, so you will notice you'll get a dog home and it'll be unruly. It's untamable. It's wild. That's not just from being stir crazy in a kennel. That's from how they were being treated while they were there, and they don't trust nobody. Okay, and the older the dog is, the less trust that they have, especially if they were treated bad. So where you get them from is so important. Like I was saying, people are always like, oh, my dog has this personality, or he's mean, or he's always agitated, or he's always growling. Where did you get him from? That's gonna be my number one question. Yep. Do you know what his home life was like? So I'm not gonna say don't mess with shelter dogs, because shelter dogs are very lovable. They deserve love. But if you got one that's like on the mean side, unfortunately, I would leave him where he at. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with no dogs that was already coming off with super bad traits. Like I said, puppies and dogs that have like anxiety or like more on the fear end and less aggressive types are going to be your best bet when you getting a new dog, no matter where you get them from, because they're just timid and they just don't know if they can trust you. That's it. That's what I said. It's my number one. Building a bond and connection is the most important. Hey, friend. Hold on, let me tap in the screen. You know, I had to make sure we was really locked in, friend. I had to come in and check the profile right quick, you know, make sure I was following you back. Yeah, see? No, see, I can't be a fake friend, right? With a live show, how many times you like the person live? That's a great question, Asia. Thank you for calling that to my attention, because, like I said, with me learning and everything, let me see. Sometimes I don't even think about that stuff. That's a great question, because you know people be saying it all the time, like, oh, such and such did this and such did that, and I'd be like, how do y'all know this? Where is it at? It's showing me that somebody is liking the live. See, right now it say Mom Life. Am I saying this right? Mom Life Unfiltered. I think it's unfiltered. It's just not showing the whole name. Yeah, it say right now she's liking the live. Thank you so much. That's me going hard. Hey. I appreciate y'all, because like I said, when I first went live, I think that was like a week and some change. It was like a week and a half ago, right? I think, was it like a week, Asia? Like a week? It's supposed to be fidget. Well, they won't let me put it all. Oh, okay. I feel you. It's all good. Look, we get the gist. Because I didn't know. I just didn't want to mess it up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to slaughter it. Like, girl, that is not what it say. So, as long as I ain't mess it up. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for them taps. Can y'all just do me one solid and just put Rose in the chat? Just so, because they keep telling me that I don't have no activity. And I think sometimes you have to have like a certain thing going. Thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah, I was like, I don't want them to keep telling me that I'm being inactive. I'm like, I'm definitely not inactive. I'm on here. So once I do the taps, it tell me at the top how many likes I have. And see, I don't know if it don't tell me how many. It just say, hold on, let me look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so when I click the heart up here in this corner where you like literally, where you usually grab your daily hearts from, it say top fans, and then it say, I gotta change this fan club name because I don't want it to be called fan club. That's not what it is. Okay, yeah, I don't see how many hearts it did. But thank you. Hey, I almost said 15K taps. Won't he do it? Say, won't the check come through for the one time? Okay. Look, I ain't never did this many taps on none of my other lives. Okay, y'all. So y'all definitely coming through for your girl, because I ain't never did this many. It is. Because you just going with the flow and you don't know how it's gonna go for real. Hey, somebody is trying to find my iPhone and I don't know why. Hold on. Why is it? Who's trying to find my iPhone? Oh, hell no. It better be my brother, because I ain't answer the phone. Who the heck is trying to find my... Y'all, I just got the most random... Hold on. What do y'all know about Find Your iPhone? Can y'all tell me what do y'all know about Find Your iPhone? Can y'all tell me what... Can somebody else find your iPhone that's not you? Like, can somebody else trigger that off? Can y'all hear me? Somebody else trigger that off? Can y'all hear me? That's what I'm saying. That's weird. Hold on, y'all. Because that just struck me. I ain't never had that happen. Okay, but 1 second. Let me get my phone charger right quick. Okay. Luckily, I keep it right there, so I'm not going too long. It keeps saying you're pausing live, but I don't know how much. I am not pausing that mug. I know you share... I know if you share through Apple, they can find you. I paused it for a second to look at my my drop down. I was trying to see. There is somebody trying to find my iPhone, but I'm like, how are they doing that? That's weird as fuck. I don't know. That's scary. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna go on my my little iCloud later though and try to see who was trying to do it though. I'm gonna see if I can call Apple or whatever, cause I don't play about stuff like that. You're not finna be trying to pull up on me and shit. I mean, I don't know what I can or can't say in here, but I stay ready. That's what I will say, Chad. I stay ready, okay? So I'm like, look, let me know if I gotta go to the vault. I hope it ain't, nothing weird though. I hope it's just a family member that is mad that I ain't answer the phone. Yeah. Because sometimes my people be extra. You know what? Speaking of extra, let me tell you, Asia. Girl, why? When I didn't answer the phone, it was very recent. It was like a couple months ago. Why my dad sent the police to my house? He talking about, oh, she wasn't answering the phone, and I thought something was... I mean, I had made a post on Facebook saying that I was tired, and, I was just fed up of a lot of different stuff, but I was talking about, my dude, and just, like, I was venting, right? And so he sent the police to my house, girl. And they was like, hey, we just doing a wellness check. And we just making sure that you and the baby is good. They like, is the baby? Can we see her? I'm like, I know y'all lying. I'm like, y'all think because I said I was tired that I'm going, I don't want to say the word, but y'all think I'm going HURT my own child? Are y'all crazy? Are you kidding me? Girl, I was so mad. I was so mad. And then it's crazy because when they came knocking, I was asleep. Like, I was asleep on the couch with the baby. Like, I was co-sleeping with her. She had fell asleep on my chest, so we was just asleep right there. I'm like, okay, I made that post earlier about me being tired. And then when the cops got there, I was literally knocked out. So I was just like, y'all doing too much. I was so mad at them, girl. That's okay, thank you. Deep enough to send the cops to my house? That's really wild for real, ain't it? Like, girl, who does that? Who does that for real? That's really wild. I was like, my family be tripping sometimes. I'm like, I know y'all love me, but dang, chill out. Chill out. Girl, they was like, oh, we got a call from your dad. And he said, she was like, he said he saw a post on Facebook that was kind of worrisome. I'm like, okay. I went to cuss my daddy out, girl. Cool, because he lived further than me. You know, we both in Michigan, but my daddy lived like 3 cities away from me. So, that's why. So, he called the cops near where I live at. Because then it was going to be, you know, they could have got to me faster if anything was actually wrong. So, I get it, but I was just so mad. I'm like, y'all really be doing too much. I gotta change this. I feel like this not buffing the way I need to. Like the grit is gone. Well, at least he's carrying. Girl. So I'm gonna go carry somewhere else doing all that. Cause, I was mad in a little bit. How was your day though? And I've just been in here talking. Like, how was your 4th? I got a super funny video from the 4th. Because my brothers ain't know what they was doing. So, girl, that's a whole thing on its own. They didn't know what the hell they was doing. Can I say that online? They put a firework in the tube, the upside down, and it exploded. And it was flying everywhere. It was hitting cars and houses. Like I said, I got the video somewhere. My little brother sent it to me. It's so funny. His little friend recorded it because they was all down there standing by it, and I knew better. And see, my fiance smart. He took the baby in the house because he was like, He like, they doing too much, and I don't think they know what they doing. Girl, he was right. They about blew everybody up. We was ducking and hiding. Yes. Okay, that's where I'm at with it. Like, what? Yes. Girl, we was ducking and hiding. That was a crazy, crazy situation. I've been drilling and taking this off for a minute. At least you know I put them on thick. I made sure these bad boys don't come off. Shoot, messing with me, they gonna be on a month. You still got my, yeah, for sure. Well, as long as it didn't change, I got it. It didn't change, right? You know, I'm still in this, I got the 704. I appreciate all the people that spent the block on me, you know what I'm saying? Because Everybody who came to see me today didn't have to. But that's how I know to just keep going, because, girl, I really be in these TikTok streets for real. I be going to show love. I be popping up on people. Like I said, I may not have it every single day to, to spend or whatever and pay people lives, but I do what I can when I got it. And I go and show love, and I make sure I'm engaging and all that stuff. And I really been building, and I'm building quickly. Just making my rounds on TikTok and doing all the things and taking all the advice, girl. I'm doing everything that the big wigs is saying to grow. I'm doing it all. Okay, for sure. Yeah, I'm doing it all. Yeah, I said you ain't have to come in here and kick it, but you did. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting impatient with it not coming off. I mean, well, I was trying to do it slow, but now I'm just like, all right. Now I'm drilling this mug. Oh, girl. Look, you ain't never got to come in here and send a thing, okay? If you tap that screen, you commenting, talking to me, sure, you ain't never got to send a dime, okay? I appreciate you when you do, but nope. I said it's all for me. It's just about growing. It's the journey. I appreciate you staying as long as you have. She like, yeah, I hear you, but anyways, no, no, because I hear you. Thank you, Remy. Thank you. If like I say, anybody did come in here and send a daily heart me to join and say hi to me, like I said, I know how to spin the block on people. I know how to pour it right back. So I appreciate all that. Like I said, plus I know what it is like to be on here and you don't know how it's gonna go. Thank you. We have 16K taps. Like, can we just acknowledge that? Thank you, Remy. Like, I really just want to acknowledge the fact that, like I said, for my 5th time going live, this has been a really, really great day. This has been a really great session. Like I said, I see my community coming back and showing that love and, just making sure that they pouring into the community that's being built. I know I see a lot of y'all folks in some of the similar rooms, and I know we all got similar goals. So I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Thank you unapologetically. Thank you so much. And I said, anything y'all do in this room, it is greatly appreciated. How you doing? Hey, like I did these last night, and they gotta come off because I can't stand them. It say your fan club has just completed the first stage of the club quest. Club cheers have been unlocked. I don't know how to do that, but we did it, y'all. Any new music? Yes, girl. Yes, it is. Thank you for asking. I have not promoted my music on TikTok yet because, for the simple fact, I'm trying to bridge the gap between all things, and I don't know if there's no better way to do it than to just do it. So I might just have to just start randomly posting the music content on here the same way I do Instagram. But I feel like Instagram was easier because I started as Kairos on Instagram. So it was, people knew what to expect from me on there. How your day going, Remy? But yeah, on here, I don't be knowing what's the level of entertaining I have to make that content for it to go up over here. Then I'm like, okay, will people care if I post my music? Like, I don't know. I be having a million questions about that. But I do have new music. I don't know if you know him, but I've been working with Parallel Sound Studio. It's a guy. He's real popular in the Korean and like Asian music territory. So we've been making a lot of American Asian pop. Yep, I'm doing them now. I had my thing tailored so y'all can see what I'm doing a little better. Let me see if I can fix it. I had it where y'all can see. Okay, there we go. I'm actually doing a removal right now. I just did a very poor put together last night. And I was too tired to do it good. So today, when I woke up and I looked at it, I said, "Oh no!" I was like, "This got to come off." You say Music Fire, just keep posting. Thank you. Yep. I'm gonna put it together and post some of that content on here because, like I said, I got some nice content on my Instagram that did really well over there. But I feel like TikTok, they always telling you like, oh, make it short and this, that. So I'd be like, okay, well, how can I get people a clip of my song that's long enough for them to, be interested when it gotta be 7 seconds. So I'm like, okay. So, girl, everything's a learning curve over here. Yeah, it's strict. It's strict in terms of like content. I had got one of my comments removed today, and I was trying to figure out what I had did wrong, but I appealed it, and I be using AI against AI, okay? Because it's an AI thing that's filtering and moderating all your comments on here. So I go right to TikTok Creative Assistant or Symphony Assistant, and I'd be like, hey, I got this violation on A, B, C, and D. What can I do to get this violation removed? What should I use to appeal it? And they be telling me exactly how to get those violations removed. So, as I said, you got to use AI against AI to win. But it does work. And they just started giving out a lot of violations. So that's another thing I learned in the beginning of the month. That's when they give out the most violations because all the systems and everything is like resetting. So they filter all their stuff in the beginning of the month. Because I had one. Oh, don't ever do this. If you're doing this, stop it right now. I'm going to make a video about it, but I'm going to tell you, or y'all that's in here, do not ever comment follow for follow. Don't do it. Don't do it. They consider follow for follow inorganic activity, and that is one of the quickest ways to get a violation or to get banned. So I learned that because I was never posting that on people's page anyway, but there were people who was coming to my page who were saying that. And when I went to go get into the music work with artists program, they said I didn't. Yeah, that exactly. They'll ban you for even saying it. When I tried to go and get into the work with artists creator community plan, they said I didn't pass the cheating verification. And I was like, what y'all mean by that? I didn't pass the cheating verification. And so the cheating verification thing is basically the bot that looks at all your content. It's the bot that checks and regulates your activity and what you're doing and the things that you're saying. And it's actively reading all of your comments. And so I was like, oh, it's like actually reading everything I'm doing on here. And so when it sees people saying that word F4F, it be like, ooh. It'll snatch your freedom real quick on this app, okay? And it'll give you a violation. And in your activity center, you can actually go and check and see how many you have. Right now, I'm in good standing. But earlier, they had gave me a strike because I was commenting on this girl video. She made a video about wanting to nuck if you buck her coworkers. And so I put the video in the context that it was in. And then they had gave me a little violation for that, like I said. But then I went to the Symphony Assistant and I appealed it. And I got it gone. So, but it's just the point, like, it be getting up there so fast before you know it. I'm like, dang. It's so strict. I'm so close to having these off. I might have to do a soak to remove the rest I put these on so thick, and I just really don't want to drill it that hard, because if you turn it all the way up, it can start to hurt. So I don't want to over drill it, but I think I am going to end up doing a mini soak off. As I'm saying, it been taking forever for my gels to come off, because I put the base on twice. I put a reinforcement gel, and I put the builder gel. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 gels. Then the top layer, the paint. I put like 6 layers so it don't come off. But when you're doing so many layers, oof, the nails is like bulletproof. Oh yeah. Look, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna study it down. I'm gonna study it down. Cause you're not about to catch me slipping. Thank you. You're not about to catch me slipping. All right. Like, whatever I'm getting into, I want to be the expert. And I feel like to be that, you have to be a student first. So that's why I'm going to all the lives. I'm learning everything I can learn. Like I said, I'm doing all the stuff. I'm executing. Because you don't just want to take the knowledge and not apply it. Because then that don't make sense, right? So I'm actually making sure that I'm doing everything they say and seeing how it works for me. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Where am I? Oh, they say my battery low. Battery low. Oh, I gotta plug in my computer. All right, there we go. Boom. Dude, come on now. Come on now. Did it turn off? I know it didn't turn off. Don't do that. Don't do that, computer. My thing cutting up. What did we do here? Did I disconnect something? I'm not too busy. Oh, I want to hear that song. No, jump, jump. Who was that by? I'm not too busy. Something. Joanna. I'm probably not saying the right words at all, but I do love that song. I love the cadence of it. I really have been enjoying the Afro beats lately. Like, I mean, something crucial. I have really been into the Afro music. Like, it has been doing it for me. That and R&B, and I know you're an R&B girly. I know you're an R&B girl. Oh, here go my clicker. Let's see. Come on now. Give me that good stuff. Let's see, what's this? Oh, there we go. All right, now we cooking. You said Eric Bellinger? He got some new stuff? Welcome back, Bubba. You found me again. I haven't heard his new stuff, but I keep pulling this down. I feel like with me being hunched, it keep doing this. It's choking me. I need to put some hot water in here. Okay. Hold on. Y'all gotta come with me to the kitchen. Need to put hot water in my sucker bowls because it's just taking way too long. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm showing my babies off. I didn't mean to do that. I got this little viral stand. I haven't advertised it yet, but I did buy it, y'all. I be buying all the TikTok stuff because being an affiliate, like, in the beginning, what they don't say is if you have not, oh, you just got a class, what you going to school for? Okay. What you going to school for? So what they don't tell you about being an affiliate is in the beginning, they do not want to give you a bunch of free samples unless you have about, I want to say 10 shop 10 shop videos or 10 shop contents. Now some will, like for example, if you already in that lane or if you already doing a niche, for example, I had sold my first teeth whitening thingy, industrial maintenance. Okay, what do you plan on doing with that? Like, I don't know much about it. Obviously, when you just said that, it is nowhere near in my expertise. So what is the gist of industrial maintenance? Like buildings or construction, or like what is the gist of it? Do it got anything to do with logistics? I don't know. I still hear the music in the background. I'm waiting for this water to warm up. My sink water cold in the mug. It's taking a minute. I'm gonna come back in there in a minute. I don't want my phone to die. I'm gonna come back in there in a minute. I don't want my phone to die. I turned off my Bluetooth just now because remember that little weird thing earlier when people was stalking me and trying to find my phone? I think it's because I had on my location. I had to turn that off. It got scary on TikTok earlier, y'all. It got scary. I'm like, I see I got all my little pictures in the background. We got 20K tap. Hey, can I celebrate? I don't know how to celebrate, but when I do, it's over. But I don't know how to celebrate right now. Say, look. 20. Is that how you throw a K? K. 20K tap. Hey. I need the water to get a little bit hotter so this stuff can really come up off of here. Hey. 20K. Hey. I'm gonna be so geek the day I got 20K in my wallet. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna be real geek. We ain't there yet though. One day. We ain't there yet. But I think it's a lot of beauty in the journey. You get to learn all the pitfalls and everything, you know. You get to feel for it. Like, I know nobody on here just leveled up overnight. Like, it was, well, maybe some people. Maybe some people, like the people that went viral. But everybody not gonna go viral overnight. That's just unrealistic. That's not how it works. But when I say everybody, no. I feel like we all are gonna have viral moments if we keep going. Like, there's gonna be something that hits. But I'm not about to. Okay, speak it into existence. Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing, okay? Say what? 20K pending in my wallet. Thank you for liking the live, Bubba. Thank you. I feel like the water hot enough now. So, this is how we collect water. No, I'm just playing. Don't mind me, y'all. I can get eerie real fast. Okay, got one tub filled. Yeah, like I say, this other hand's so thick that it's not coming off even with the drill. Like I said, I have to really push through, and I don't want to do it that way. And I really, like I said, I was telling people, I really don't want to do the soak off because I understand that acetone gets into your skin. I really hate doing it. But I'm like, I have to, or I'm going to be here all day doing this. And that's just not viable. Sure, I'm lucky my baby being quiet. That's probably because she found I'll be putting 2 bottles in her crib, so that way when she wake up and she looking for the other bottle, it's right there. Look, okay, you gotta make it convenient, or you won't get nothing done, honey. Nothing. So when your baby get up and realize they run stuff, okay, that Boss Baby movie, very real, okay? My baby run this house, and until I figure out how to run it, she run it. She'd be like, Mama, where you at? Change my diaper. Give me my milk. And I'd be like, okay, baby, yes, baby. I got you. Mommy's here. I don't mind. I'll be doing it with love. Right? Thank you. She's a little cutie. A little bossy cutie. Okay? She's adorable, but she definitely is bossy. My baby be pushing all my buttons. Okay? She be kicking me while I'm trying to change her. I be like, little girl, don't listen. Don't catch these big hands now. She be trying me. Okay, let's try some of these new removers I got. Let's see how they working. Okay, this one say 100% acetone. I just got this from the dollar store. And look. But I tried different brands so I can actually tell people what works the best. Girl, I tried every brand. Cause I never know. But I did try this one last time, this gel one, so the gel remover. So I'm gonna mix this one up and try a little bit of that. I'm gonna do that one for my right hand because I need that one to really loosen up. Ooh, the smell is just so intoxicating. It just hits you all right up in your face. In my face, jeez. It's so funny, my fiance came in here and I was doing somebody's nails. He was like, baby, he's like, you got it smelling like a nail shop in here. I was like, it is a nail shop. So I couldn't reach this in. I recently received your order for purchase of 20 rose toys. You are a scammer, my friend. Because that did not happen. It was not me. 20 rose toys? Girl, I only got one shaboom. What I need 20 of them for? Jeez. Shoot. I'll change the batteries before I buy more than one. That's crazy. Asia. She tried it, didn't she? But girl, what? Going on, Miss Thing. Oh, it's leaking. Dang, I got something on me. Dang it. I'm gonna have to change that. I'm just gonna roll them up for now, and then I'll change my pants in a little bit. Ain't no point of changing them now. Oh, I'm still in it. Girl, they be... Sometimes they be trying me up in here. I know I look like a baby, but like, hold on now. Don't let me be handing this workout. Because I will. Girl, I don't want this work. Oh, this song getting down. It's really getting down. See, oh, we at 22.1K tips. That's a blessing. See what I was saying about the shirt? See how like it somehow I seen somebody go viral off using that prank on people's lives. What is the prank? Like Put me here. What is the prank? Thank you for liking live, Asia. Hey, 222. And that's when she knew her life was gonna change. That's when she knew. I be paying attention to them angel numbers when they pop up. They be trying to give people reactions. Oh, they got it. They got it. I don't know if it was the one they wanted. Cause I was so shook by the comment. I'm like going on. Cause look, this is the main thing. Like, you not finna have me flagged for your pettiness. Absolutely not. I like a good laugh though. And it was funny. Like, if nothing else, it was funny. That's for sure, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what he's saying, but this is a gem. Ooh, stinks so bad. I hate the smell of acetone. And so that was my laugh of the day. Girl, mine too, because why they coming in here trying me? What is the reason? Like, what they want with your girl? What do they want? Oh, dang, I keep pulling my hands out because they changed the music. Oh, how do I just... Oh, wait a minute. How can I just get it to play? Okay. Okay, boom, there we go. Maybe, I think it'll just play now. I don't have to keep changing it. You work today? I don't work never anymore. Not at a physical job anyway, you know. Like I said, I do the nail thing, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's here and there. It's when, and then because I can't take every client because I work out of my house. Okay. Cheers to being on vacation. Oh, I love this song. But yeah, I can't take everybody because you gotta protect, right? You gotta protect your house, you know what I'm saying? You gotta protect your space. And when you got littles, can't have everybody in your stuff. That's just not, you know, it's just not realistic. You know, whoever your clients are, like, they gotta respect your space, your territory, your rules, all that good stuff. Like I said, but I do love the switch. I think that being a stay-at-home mom has really elevated the hustle in me though. Like, I feel more ambitious and activated now than I did when I was clocking in all the time. And there's nothing wrong with a 9-to-5, right? Like, cause that's subtle income. And sometimes it's better than, shoot, when you an entrepreneur, cause your beginning stages as an entrepreneur be like some bull. You know what I'm saying? It be some bull. At least it feel like it, cause it's like, oh, I'm not making kind of money steady when I was before. But at the same time, like, when you look around, you see a lot more opportunity though. That's where I'm at now. I was like, okay, I may not go to where I was working before, but I see a lot of me too. I want that passive money, okay? And I know it's a lot out there. Girl, I'm on my digital product game, and I ain't playing with nothing or nobody. I said, Lord, I don't know all of how to do it, but I know that AI exists, and we're going to figure it out one day at a time. We're going to put one foot in front of the other. That plant like not my foot. Girl. And you, look, but you a hustler though, and I know you love that money, but you a hustler. You a hustler. Cause I did a plastic plant at, what was it, DHL, DFL, DFS? I don't even remember the name, but it's over there on 8 Mile, near Evergreen in Detroit. And I used to get my wrists all cut up, like, girl, on both arms every night. I would come home. So I'm gonna get that bag. You gon' get that bag. You gon' get that bag. Hey, but yes, I came home and my stuff was tore up. It was so bad. Like, my dude, he brought me some gloves, so like they went all the way up to my elbows, just so they wasn't tore up. Yeah, it's terrible. It's really terrible, for real. I really hate that, to be honest. Like, and then I couldn't leave my machine unless like somebody else like relieved me. And my lunch was only 15 minutes, so I had to like run and do lunch. And then you had to come back to your machine, because the machines is 24/7, so they don't care how it happened. And then don't let you have to pee on your lunch break, because let's say you couldn't get relief from your machine. Now you done wasted 3 to however many minutes just going to the bathroom. Oh, yeah. No, that's good. My job was not easy. It was kind of hard, for real. We had 22.9K tax. I feel like you did that on your own, shoot, at this point. Shoot. You the whole team, Asia. Shit. You the whole team. You and Bubba. Oh, that's good. How long did it take to get to that point, though? Like, how long did it take you to... I said, the playlist been rocking. It took 6 years to get to... And not you said it was luck. It took 6 years and it was luck. That's crazy. They tripping. They should have been freed you. Shoot. Talk about 6 years. Jeez. Girl, that's why I said you a hustler. Cause, at my jobs, I've been cuss people out. I done took it to the board or the union or whoever I gotta talk to. Girl, I be quick to be like, hey, I don't like this. Truthfully, that's probably why I didn't stay at some jobs, because I was always calling out management. Like, I was quick to call out management. Like, it was this one guy that was trying to hit on me when I was working at 36th District Court. It was one of the court clerks that worked directly for the judge, and I worked right underneath them because that was my courtroom. So I was in the records, right? And I was assigned to them. Hey, Key baby, that's my sis, y'all. But yeah, I was assigned to that particular judge. So whenever they needed records for, the dockets for that day, they was coming to me to get those records, right? Okay, boom. So that ain't the issue. The issue is when I was going up there, he was hitting on me. And he was an older guy, so no offense, but it was just really unwarranted. I'm like my early 20s. I'm like, shit, like 25-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, no offense, but I ain't want no old-ass man hitting on me. Like, no. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's funny. I don't want your unwarranted passes on me. Like, shut it down. So, I took it to the board. Hey, sis. Only because 5 of my years don't count being a TPT, so my full-time seniority considered low. I don't understand why they do that to y'all though. Like, how come it takes so long to not be a TPT? That's why I said you a hustler, because you stuck in there after all that time. After 2 years of being a TPT, girl, I would have quit. Like, I know myself. Know thyself. I would have quit. So the fact that you stuck in there, you saw the potential. You was like, okay, one day this gonna be a nice bag. I'm gonna be able to have my own ish. I'm gonna be able to hustle, get it out the mud. I'm gonna be able to do all these things. So you saw the benefit in it, and I just would have saw the door. That's all I would have seen. How your day going, Key? How your day going, my good sis? How you feeling? I forgot where I was at in my original story. I just be forgetting. So I did quit, but my US family talked me out of it. They love me. Girl, that's how I be. They be love it. Look, when you are a good worker and you a good person, like, cause that's how a lot of relationships is built in the workplace. A lot of times you could build good rapport with like management and all that. They will not want you to go nowhere because they love working with you. So I've experienced that too, but I'm good. Finally just put something on my stomach. Okay, thank you, boo. You ain't had to say nothing, but you did, and I appreciate it. Okay, you know I'm gonna spend the block. I'm gonna spend the block. I'm happy I stuck it out because the profit sharing. Oh, I'm already knowing you not lying. Cause remember I told you my pops was working at Chrysler for a long time. Like, I think he's still employed. Like, he just be on a medical leave forever. Like, my dad been on medical leave for like 2 years. He know how to he know how to play the system. I'm calling it a spade, right? But yeah, but them profit sharing checks, he was looking forward to them. They be like 7,000, 8,000. I think one time it was 15,000 because he been there like 20 years though. So my dad been in there a minute. But you been there a decade yourself. And I'm good, sis. I'm doing a soak off. They was taking too long, so I had did them last night originally, and then I hated it because I was half sleepy when I did it, and then the shape was terrible. I didn't do nothing right. Okay, I did one side with like 6 layers. I did the other side with 3 layers. So, girl, I had duck shape on this one, and I had I don't even know what shape I had, but it was terrible. And I woke up and I really looked at it, and I was like, yeah, no, I gotta change that. So I'm about to do a complete redo. You said when you got that seniority, you can get away with, girl, 2 years on medical leave is crazy. And that's exactly how it is, because that seniority is everything. And when they tried to when they was bringing him back, like before he went on this medical leave from the last medical leave, they was trying to fire him because his doctor was signing off on everything. Because see, it's one thing when you just like leaving and you ain't got nothing to back it up, but when you got a doctor that backs up everything you do, girl, he was winning, right? Like I said, I don't know what's going on now, but I know then you couldn't tell that man nothing. Okay, he was getting away with everything under the sun, okay, and loving it. Sure. I had to ask him one time, I'm like, Dad, you ever going back to work? And he was like, not if I don't have to. Not if I don't have to. I'm like, I heard that. Shit. That's how I feel on my little TikTok journey. What I'm going to go back to work for if I don't have to? Sure. What I'm going to go back to work for if I can build a community on here that love on me and I love on them? What is the point? Ain't no point in me ending my my hustler journey, my entrepreneur journey, for somebody to yell at me or tell me what to do. Nope. Cause like the more I be at home, the more I realize that it don't make sense for me to go back. I'm like, my baby is happy. She's being regulated the way she needs to. She got her mommy at home the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what's best for her and what's best for my family at the moment. So it was a big sacrifice. And in the beginning, I was losing my mind though. I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? I'm bored as hell. In the beginning, when you got this, yep, I got my doc too, but I also got real life situations going on. That's what's up. You got your doctor. See, you gotta have them in place because they be looking out. You get the right one, they gonna make sure that you on every leave that you need, okay, or that you want. Shoot, doctors be coming in handy. You get the right one. So, thank you for your daily heart. Me shop like low. I see you, girl. Thank you, boo. Let me make sure we tapped in so I can spin the block. We tapped in. I got you. We are tapped in. Yeah. I'm starting my digital creating journey. I was talking to my AI assistant today. Yes, I'm so close. I can feel it. I can feel it, friend. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Just popped in, shared the live, grabbed your daily heart me. That's how you do it. Thank you. See, quality is in the room. Quality. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Asia. Thank you. See, look, I learned very quickly myself to support the community that supports you. When you see those people live, like for example, y'all, this is somebody you want to grab. Key, you see Shop Like Low? Asia, you quality, Key quality. You want to tap in with people who knows how to engage with you, who's going to share love. Like I said, it ain't got to come in the form of gifts, but anything they do that genuinely helps you, they do it out the kindness of their heart because they don't have to. Those are people you want to tap in with. Yeah, it make a huge difference in your journey when you pour into the people that's gonna return the love. So I appreciate that, Shop Love. It said just reached another fan, so let's celebrate. How do I celebrate? Oh, so celebrate with it. It say add stickers. I don't know how to do that, but I think I did something. I don't know what I did. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at me. I did a little something. Where did it go? I tried to pin something. I lost it. Let me try it again. Oh, it's so much stuff you can do. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Hey. I just learned how to pin something, y'all. I never knew until now to pay attention to these little things at the bottom, but I'm learning. Look, one day at a time. I'm gonna get it. I am learning how to do it. It's coming off so much better now that I'm actually soaking it. Oh yes, it's coming off so good. I sound like I'm talking about food, don't I? I'm coming after everything, y'all, and I hope you do too. Oh, fellow Michigander, Michigan in the house. I think we all Michigan in the house. I'm Michigan. I know Asia Michigan, and if Key's still here, she Michigan too. That's my sis. Yeah, Michigan in the crib. Yeah, I don't mind telling people on TikTok my plans. I was telling people on Facebook my plans. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I ain't feel like they was happy for me for real over there. I ain't feel like they really understood the mission for real. And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes sharing with the wrong people, it can. I mean, I ain't gonna say like, cause you can't stop knowing that God got for you, but at the same time, there can be things that are put in your aura that wouldn't have been if you had kept it to yourself. And I'm really heavy on that. Sometimes people can put out frequency blockers. That's what I call it. Frequency blockers or negative energy. He says, this is the only app I'm active on. And I'm not mad at you. I'm active on my Facebook. I'm active on Facebook and Instagram. But more so active over here because I'm trying to grow. So I've been over here mainly, but I'm Kairos on everything. Like I said, I built up my Instagram first, so I had got that one to 80K, and then I just came right over here. So I'm good at growing my social media. I've been over here for 3 weeks, and like you said, I'm almost at 5K, so I know I'm good at growing it. I do feel like by the end of July, well, that's my goal. End of July, beginning mid-August, I give myself to the 15th to have 10K. That's my goal. I said by August 15th, I want to have 10K. And even if it don't happen, I just feel like it's good to set goals for yourself, because then you have something you actively looking forward to. Thank you for liking the live, Key Quality. Thank you. Look how that came off. It just slid off. I was doing all that work and it just slid off. A good soak. Good soak, baby. Work every time. Even though I don't like to use it. But it's good. It's coming off. Thank God. Because I ain't want to be here doing this all night. I know my baby probably, she's sleeping in a minute. I'm going to have to go look at her so I can see what's going on. Hi, Mr. Boss Mindset. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for the Go Populars. Thank you. You get me in that algorithm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I said everything you're doing this live for engagement helps the live be seen by other people. Hey, Doc. What's your best friend? Okay, for sure. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I took down your name, and I will be supporting you when I come around. We locked in. Thank you. Look, y'all. This the happy shoulders. This the happy shoulders. Thank you, Key. Yes. Oh, Kira. When you go into any room, the first thing you want to do is grab your daily heart meat. That's in any room you go into. I always keep like 99 coins, which is just like I think it's like $1. But I always keep 99 coins just so I can actually go in the room and actually participate. And that's with anybody. That's with anybody. But thank you for supporting this room. Thank you so much, sis. I'm almost done soaking these off so I can finally get my new set started. Ouch. My wrist is hurting. It's because they're sitting like... Hi. We're just doing a soak off right now. We're chilling. We vibing. Oh, whoa. Hey, Chocolate City. Hey, what made you come up with that name? What's the reason? I like the name, but I'm wondering how you came up with it. I'm good. How you doing? Right, girl. You see that name? He just glid in here. All cool. That name too cool for me. He said, Thank you. I see you just got the #2 gifted badge in the room. I appreciate your support. Anything you do in this room, like I said, do not have to be gifting, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh, I think my baby woke up, y'all. Look. Anybody that came in here today, like I said, we made it to 20K tabs. I appreciate it, y'all. Like, this is my first time ever getting to these numbers. This is the longest I have ever stayed on a live. I will be back in a little bit because I'm not done, and I want to show y'all this magic. Hey, so y'all can catch this network. But right now, I gotta go get my baby situated, so I will be back. I'm Chocolate in here. Welcome to my city. Hey. I heard that. So I'll be back, y'all. Like I said, I gotta go check on my little people. Love you, bye.